Hello children, today I'm going to read you this beautiful book written by Sumayyah Hussein and illustrated by Rania Hasan. So Sido's prayer beat. This is a heartful tale about a grandson supporting his grandfather going through memory loss. So Musa's grandfather made his own masaba 2 years ago, and when he started losing his memory. Each bead carries a story, and Musa loves to hear the stories again and again. But as time passes, Sido's stories are slipping away. Then the masbah tears and the beads scatter everywhere. How will Musa come to terms with everything that's changing with Sido? Let's find out in this beautiful story, Sido's prayer beads. So let's begin. Hello children, today I'm going to read this beautiful story, Sido's prayer beads, written by Sumayyah Hussein and illustrated by Rania Hasan. This is a heartfelt tale about grandson supporting his grandfather through his memory loss. Musa's grandfather made his very own masbah 2 years ago when he started losing his memory. Each bead carries a story, and Musa loves to hear the stories again and again. But as time passes, Sido's stories are slipping away. Then the masbah tears and beads scatter everywhere. How will Musa come to terms with everything that's changing with Sido? Let's find out in this beautiful story. So let's begin. After every prayer, Sido sits on his prayer mat and does zikr with his special beads. He made the masbah himself 2 years ago. That was when he first started losing his stories. I know the stories behind all the beads, but I still ask him. I want to make sure he remembers. Tell me about the wooden beads, Sido. These are from an olive tree branch my father gave me. It was all he had left from his orchard in Palestine. These are the date stones when I went for Hajj. I saved the pits from the dates of Medina. They were the sweetest I've ever tasted. And these are the pearls from your Tata's necklace. We went on a picnic and you were one strong baby. One tug from you and the beads went flying everywhere. I only found a few in the grass. Sido made his masbah 2 summers ago. He came home from the doctor and went straight to his workshop. He didn't grin his big grin or pat my head like he always did. He just sat at his workbench and stared at his hands. After a long time, Sido gathered some things from around the room and laid them on the bench. A branch on a shelf, date stones in a leather pouch, pearls in a jewelry box. What will you make, Sido? I asked. A masbah with 33 beads, he said. So I will always remember to make zikr and plant my trees in Jannah. He got to work right away. When he was done, he patted my head and grinned with his big grin. A lot has changed since then. Some days Sido forgets to use his masbah after prayer. Other days he forgets his stories. When I ask Sido about the pearl bead, he frowns. Remember the picnic? I tore Teta's necklace and the beads rolled into the ground, into the grass. Yes, of course, he says, but his eyes tells me he's not sure. So Sido hardly remembers any of the stories. His wood is from the tree in the backyard. I bought these pearls from a store. I'm not sure where I got these date stones. Soon I stopped asking. One day, I find Masbaha under the couch. I hold it out to Sido. You forgot to do your dhikr. He looks confused. Take it, Sido. I grab his hand and put the Masbaha in it. It's yours. You have to take it. Why are you giving it to me? Sido yanks his hand away. It's not mine. The string snaps and beads scatter across the floor. I collect the beads, but I can only find 31. Sido's beads are scattered and lost, just like his memories. All night, I think about the things Sido has taught me, and I think about the things he told me when he started forgetting. Good deeds are never lost. Allah never forgets. By morning, I have an idea. I rummage through my desk. Something small rolls across bottom of my drawer. Just what I'm looking for. 2 marbles from a set Sido got me a few years ago. They're the only 2 that didn't get lost. Baba helps me drill holes in them, and Mama gives me some sturdy string. I thread all the beads together, the wooden beads from the olive tree in Palestine, and jade stone from Medina, and the pearl Teta wore, and my 2 marbles. I hold the new Masbaha in my hand. Now I'm the one who knows all its stories. After Zohar, I sit on my prayer mat and slide the beads between my fingers. I imagine a tree sprouting in Jannah for every word that I whisper, and one for Sido too because he taught me how to do dhikr. After Sido finished praying, I place the Masbaha in his hands. I see a flicker of recognition in his eyes and he begins to do zikr. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. I smile. When he's done, I tell him the story of the 2 marbles and all the other stories he has lost. So viewers, if you like this story written by wonderful author and the illustrator, please like, share and subscribe my channel so that I can read you more such stories. Thank you.